yo, welcome back. Something new, something different, something amazing. Yeah, today we just have like a little interview questionnaire type thing. And my name is Baraka, for those who don't know me. Baraka Balonga. I don't have any social medias at the moment, but be sure to like, subscribe, comment before we get going and all that. But welcome back. Yeah, so today we're joined with a very special artist, an upcoming artist, someone local, just around Australia, deep South Australia, in the state of Victoria, up north, a little town called Shepparton. And I'm not going to introduce him much, but I'll just let him introduce himself, the one and only.
Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy here, Jonathan Jr.
Yeah.
I live in Melbourne, Shepparton. I'm just here in New South Wales to visit, and I'm super excited to be here to see my brother here give me this special day like for interview. I really appreciate for this moment.
We're in Queensland.
Queensland, yeah?
Queensland,
sorry, my
bad
bad
we're
for
just
that.
in Queensland here in Toowoomba. Yes, here in Toowoomba, Queensland. Yeah, nice meeting you, bro. So we're just here, like, thank you for joining us, by the way. We're just like a bit excited to learn more about you and just really get to know what really inspired your journey and all that. And I'm just gonna ask you a little bit of questions, and so you can just tell us about yourself. And the people who don't know you may know you, and the people that know you can know you even deeper. You know what I mean?
For sure.
So my first question is something. Just introduce yourself. You know, tell us about yourself. Tell the audience about yourself and like just a little background. Yeah.
Wow, guys. As I said before, I'm Jonathan, and if you really wanna know my social media goes by the name Jonathan Jr.
Wow.
And I am African, Congolese.
Yeah, African, of course, bro. Come on.
No, some people they can think maybe I am Sudanese and stuff.
No,
Yeah, but I'm Congolese.
Okay.
I'm from Congo, DRC,
Okay,
and I started my music when I was young. Actually, I was singing in a choir,
Wow.
and then when I get to Australia, that's when I decided to start singing.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's very exciting. What genre do you sing? Like, are you a bit of hip hop, rap, like, and who inspires you like a lot? Like, who made you want to get to singing, or was it just yourself? Tell us a bit about that.
Well, the kind of music that I sing is gospel and it's just inspirational music.
Wow, that's good.
And the person that did inspire me in music, I can say I do follow Harmonize, though, like he sings basic music, no Christianity music, but yeah, I follow him.
Yeah.
But I just decided singing because I started singing when I was in a choir and stuff.
Okay, that's
So yeah, and then when I was at home doing a TikTok, I went live just singing a normal.
Yeah.
And then one person who was working in the ethnic council,
Oh wow.
he saw my music and he was like, Jonathan, I can support you.
Wow.
And then he did find a producer.
Okay.
We started having like a recording session.
Okay.
When I started, I was doing covers, and then after that I was like, nah, I better step up and do my own music. That's how I started.
Wow. That's a bit of a journey going in, like because you rarely find a lot of like artists looking like into the profound music. Like, for example, you got inspired by Harmonizer, but you took that inspiration and turned it into more gospel because of your faith and the way you grew up and the family around you. So it's pretty rare. That's something special, and like thank God for that person that actually like came up to you and actually inspired you.
For sure.
Otherwise you would not be here with us, or we would no one, like, you wouldn't even have the mindset of like, or even have the confidence to even keep going. Like, it's always good to have people that believe in you and think and support you.
That's true.
Yeah, that's good. Another question I want to ask is, was there a particular moment like in your life, like one little moment in your life where it was like, damn, like I want to sing, you know? When was it? Like you said, you're in choir, yes, you know? But was there a time when you're like, damn, because there's a lot of people in choir, but you rarely find them, like, you rarely find actual like individuals that want to actually pursue singing as a career and actually invest into singing. What about you? Like, is there a special moment in your life?
For me, I'm not gonna lie, since I was a little kid, I was just singing in the choir. I didn't have that mindset that one day I'll be recording my own music.
Wow.
But when I came here, that's when I met that person on TikTok. And it was like, I can really support you if you are willing to do that.
Okay.
And then I was like, for sure. But if you ask me, if I had that particular moment that I wanna do that, like getting in and singing, nah, I'm not gonna lie. It's not like, no, I never had it.
Yeah, for the people that don't know you and for the people that know you, most people don't know you and they don't know, like, can you tell us like more about your songs? Tell them like what songs do you have out there, what songs are coming out there. Like, they just, maybe some people are curious, so like maybe you've been quiet for a minute, or maybe, I don't know, like you wanna tell us more about your music and what hits you have out there?
For sure. Like my music, you can find my music on my YouTube, Jonathan JR. I sing gospels and just inspirational music.
Okay.
If you really want to find my music, just type that name. Also, you can just, it is all over any platform that you want to go. You can just type my name over there. And then soon, I'm coming with my EP, which is going to have like 7 songs.
Okay.
Let me just break this down. 7 songs.
That's exciting.
So yeah, I can't wait to release it, to show you what I've got, like the talent that I've got. Like there is no feature in it. I just by myself because I trust, like,
That's exciting, man.
yeah,
That's
man. It is hard, like there's no features because, like, you know, finding artists, they'll be like, they charge a lot of money when you get nothing from it.
So all you do it by yourself.
I do by myself.
Wow, that's very special, bro. That's a lot of talent. Walk us through, like, what goes on through your mind when you're creating something. Like what how do you just sit down and be like, I'm about to sing, I'm about to make something for the people, for the world? How, like, walk us through it.
That's a nice question.
Yeah.
So basically, like, when it comes to composing a song, it depends on the mood. You know?
Okay.
Example, like, you can be like, I just came from church, they preach about this, and you'll be like, I'm gonna take the Bible, read some verses to see, like, just finding something that is gonna build you.
Okay.
And then for me, what do come to my mind, I'll be like, I wanna sing about this topic actually.
Wow.
And then when I think about it, I'll be like, okay, this is a nice topic, let me just pop up and start composing.
Good.
Yeah.
That's good. Just something new. I wanna just challenge you a bit because you're a gospel singer, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna ask you a little question to do with the Bible, because we need to make sure you know, like, you know what I mean.
That's
Let me
crazy.
ask you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just wanna ask you, how many? Like, okay, no, how many? What's a good question I can ask you? Tell me 5 books that Moses wrote in the Bible. That were written by Moses in the Bible.
Oh my days, that's a crazy question. Don't go there, bro. Don't go there, cause I said don't go there, bro. Because if you ask me that, yeah, man.
So you just sing.
I just sing, bro.
Inspired?
I don't really read the Bible that much. I
yeah.
just sing. Like, if you give me the verse, I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna sing through this verse. But if you ask me how many, bro, I'm gonna be lost.
Is that like a maybe a skill you're trying to, not even a skill, like somewhere you're trying to improve, like, you know, getting to know, like, Jesus, your faith,
because basically I've been seeing, like, with missionary and stuff, these people who comes to a house and started talking to you about God and stuff. So yeah, I'm doing those stuff and learning few things. So I'm pretty sure in the future, a few days, when I come back, you might ask me that question again, bro. But for now, I don't have to answer for that.
How about for the, like, for the viewers or the audience that are from other religions? No, like they're not what do you call it? How can I say? They're not Christian. Let's say for a Muslim, our Buddhist brothers, and all that. What type of thing can you do for them?
I mean, for me, I've got nothing that I can tell them. Yeah,
bro.
You play soccer, yeah? And you say you're left winger, and you're not left-footed, right-footed, and you look up to Messi. Like, what's the goal? Like, what do you mean you're not like Messi? And how does Messi inspire you?
I mean, just like we are talking about personal stuff.
Yeah.
Messi is just Messi. I just love the way he plays, you know, the way he inspires people. Like, you know, he's just humble guy. Like, doesn't have so many things. He passes the ball. He's not a selfish.
He's not selfish.
Yeah, man. He just score bangers, bro. You know?
Ronaldo at Man United. Come on, Ronaldo's crazy. Maybe for the people at home, they might be against you on that, you know. And that's not their fault, because Ronaldo has 5 Champions League for the fans at home. You know that, yeah.
I mean, if you start comparing them, like, you know, Messi's the goat.
Okay. We're not gonna argue with an artist. Come on.
Let's talk about music.
Okay.
Let's go back to music.
Let's go back to music. You talk about harmonize.
Yeah.
Harmonize before and back then. Like, what would you say? Like, you know, because he's someone you look up to. You that inspired you, not really look up to, like, that inspired you. Yeah. If Harmonize inspired you, who can you say right now that sings right now? You know, because you're a gospel artist, or maybe it could be any singer. Which singer or musician that you look up to, that you love their work?
I mean, for now, I don't really look at anyone. I just look at myself now. I am inspirational by myself. Or even Harmonize, like, I don't really follow him that much anymore, because, you know, kind of music he does, you know. But whenever he releases it, I can get notification because I'm subscribed to his channel. I can just get it, but I don't really spend my time to listen to the song anymore as I used to, because we do two things different.
Yeah.
But if you tell me for now to see like the gospel that I do follow at the moment, there are so many. Just choirs and stuff like Nyarugusu from Nyarugusu and stuff.
Where's Nyarugusu? Where's
And I don't know. I just hear like it is a camp. Like then,
camp?
yeah.
Where? Which country?
I guess it is in Tanzania. I'm pretty sure.
Tanzania. Okay, that's good. So they speak Swahili there.
Yeah,
That's
they speak Swahili.
That's the language you speak. You say how many languages you speak?
I speak 3 languages, bro.
Which languages are those?
English, Swahili, and Kifulero. I don't know if people they know that.
Kifulero. Wow. That's
Some they say Kifulero, right?
Is that a language in Congo?
Yeah, man.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Motherland.
Yeah, just going deeper into like more personal. You know, personal. Do you have any kids?
Nah, man.
No wife.
Nah.
You just
No kids, no wife.
just single.
I'm
No
living
ready,
my life.
No ready to mingle.
Nah, man.
How about if your mom is watching at home? Come on, bro.
My mom is there. She actually know.
Of course, she's gonna want you to bring, grandkids and all
Actually,
that.
I did one day. I brought a woman to my house. I did all the intro. But what happened?
What happened?
Man, it was a history, man. The
So
girl
if
did
you're-
me
If
dirty.
you're that lady, watching
She
the video,
knows, bro. Like I
you
was,
know who you are.
I was crying, bro.
You
Live
cry.
with something else.
So a girl's made you cry before.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna lie.
So I can see there's more to life in your life than music.
I know,
you know?
yeah.
And music is like your happy place kind of like thing.
Yeah, kind of.
That's
Music and soccer.
how about let's talk about broad. You sing in Shepperton. Like, are you thinking like 5 years from now? Let's say 5 years from now, 10 years. Where do you see yourself? International, big stage, or is just step by step? Talk to us.
I mean, I can't really go into that straight away because I'm just a local artist. In Shepperton, they know me, yes.
100%.
But out of Shepperton, few they might know me like Jonathan, you sings and stuff. But in the future, 5 years, as I can say, like it depend on promotion,
Promotion.
Yeah, if I go a better management, because at the moment I don't have any management, I'm just pushing my music myself. So and it's kind of hard.
How about the producers that started with you? Where are they now?
They're based in Tanzania. Like they are the biggest producer. B-Boy Beats, Mac,
Shout out.
and Golden.
Shout out.
Also Weezy. So I work with all those producers. They actually
How
know.
about the guy behind the camera?
That's my in-law. Shout out to my in-law as well.
I
Yeah.
understand. He's always. How about him?
Yeah.
Like, what's the story behind him? What kind of like
I mean, he's always there, like supportive
100%.
when it comes to advice. I'm planning also maybe to talk to him privately.
Yeah.
Maybe he could be my manager as well. Yeah, we're
Working behind the scenes there. It's coming. It's loading.
It's coming,
It's
yeah.
loading. So what's about that EP you're talking about? Like
about it.
How many? So what?
Before I told them it's
Yeah.
gonna have 7 songs.
7
So,
songs?
Yeah, stay
So
tuned.
how long can we wait? Because there's people in their seat they're sitting like this. They're like, come on, what's going on with this guy? Come on.
I mean-
he needs to hurry up.
In 2 months.
In 2 months? That's the yeah.
Yeah.
So when are you gonna release the dates?
Date is gonna be on the 12th.
On the 12th.
Yeah, but just
12th?
wait.
On the 12th.
Yeah,
You hear it, ladies and gentlemen? 12th of June.
12th of June.
12th of June, 2025. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, that's a promise to the. What do you call your fans? Like you don't have a name for your fans, or they just.
I mean, I don't really have a name.
Okay, that's good, man.
I don't wanna break down the EP name, but yeah, I feel like I wanna tell them, but let me just let it slide.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is Jonathan Jr. here. You know,
Yeah.
Jonathan Jr. here. Bro, like, I'm so happy like that I get to like hear this, like, cause there's a lot of people that don't really like, they just listen to people, but they don't want to hear like what really inspires them to do what they do. Cause maybe out there might be someone that wants to hear your story. You know, like you said, you came from Congo. You flee from Congo. You didn't just travel or just go like that, bro.
No.
So you basically ran with your family or like with your loved ones to a refugee camp, to look for life, to look for opportunity, a second chance, and then by the grace of God, you got the opportunity, you land in Australia, and you want to do something that you love, something that inspires you. You know.
Yeah.
You know, for someone like out there, like a little kid, like anyone in general, that's something big. You know, like for you to do what you do and to love what you're doing and to stay out of like trouble and to just keep inspiring people to come closer to God, you know, be good people, do good things, you know, like that's what we need in humanity or just in the economy in general, you know, people like you know, that's very good when we thank you, like we thank you for like your act of kindness every day that you and the positivity that you spread, you know what I mean?
Thank you so much.
But even though there's doubters in this world, you know, there's people that just tell you, oh brother, you can't sing, you're doing this, blah blah blah, this, bro. Yeah. Just keep loving what you're doing. You know what I mean?
You, man. Really
just keep pushing, bro. It's just remember you started alone.
Yeah.
You're gonna finish alone, bro.
Exactly.
It's you and God at the end of the day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. So it's like it's a fight, you know? And it's where you come from. There's many people that it just got given to them, you know.
Yeah.
Like I asked you before, like if no one was listening to your music, what would you do? You said you're gonna keep doing it because that's you.
Exactly,
that's what you love.
man. Yeah.
And
man.
that's what you want. That's what we want to hear, you know. Can you tell us more about like you fleeing from Congo and just going to the refugee camp? Like, can you tell us like the kind of struggles, like for the people that don't know what it's like, you know? The kind of struggles that people go through going from Congo to a refugee camp. Many come from Ethiopia. Some, you know, what was the conflict behind? Like, was it war or something like that? Just talk to us.
Yeah, man. Just the way you said here, many African people they run from Africa to go to find another accommodation where they feel like here I'm safe.
No, it's not that. I don't feel like it's they find an accommodation. It's an opportunity that's given to them.
I can say that.
Yeah, an opportunity.
So basically, for me, about my life, man, it was tough back then, especially in Congo. I was there like as a little kid, struggling, trying to find something that to eat.
100%. You know,
1 meal per day, bro. It was pretty hard.
100%.
But when
sometimes you didn't even have a meal, yeah.
Exactly, man.
Yeah, that's
tough life. And then after that, one prophet came, I remember, and then he told my mom that he can see God, you know, when it's come to spiritual stuff. Like,
yeah,
and then he was like, I can see your journey, you are going far. And then my mom was like, oh, really? And then day after day, out of nowhere, my mom came and started telling us like, yo, my kids, let's go. I was like, oh, going where? What about the garden that we have, you know?
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, no worries. She did sell everything.
So there was really no, like, at that time when you guys ran away. So it was because of like the living style. Like it was hard because, you know, how there's war in Congo right now, and like what do you call it? The M23 rebels and all that, the conflict that's been going on, this genocide, everything that's been going on for long. Like
for me, for sure, I can't really tell because I was young, you know.
100%.
But what I know, we ran because of you know, this because they used to send like spiritual stuff, this wizard, witches, and witchcraft to come and kill like one of my siblings. And then my mom was like, nah, this is too much. That's when we decided like, let's just go find a place somewhere else. And then that's when, cause my auntie, she was in Zaleka camp, which is Malawi. In Malawi. And then she told us to go there because they have peace a little bit. And I was like, okay. My mom decided to take us there just for safety, because there's no mother that wanna see the kids.
No one.
Yeah.
There's no mother kid. Yeah.
And then we went there, we migrated there, we spent there like 6 years. After there, we came to Australia. That's how it was. But it was really tough moment.
So ladies and gentlemen, if you're out there really like struggling or feeling like, you know, life is getting hard, just believe, you know, there's always opportunity for you know, to get a second chance in life, get a second chance in like everything you do. And just like brother here, Jonathan, he has a second chance to give back to like the world, give back to the community, give back like just by doing what he loves. And he wants to spread that through gospel, you know. Maybe it might not be for you, it might be for your neighbor. Just share, like, subscribe, everything that every product or content that he creates, you know. Just share, show love, you know, support him. You know, negativity will never take us anywhere.
Exactly.
And this is your host, Baraka Balonga. We're just here in Toowoomba, Queensland, Australia. Posted here. If you've been here with us, or if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe or leave a comment down in the comment section down below. Make sure you go look at the previous video in the description down below and all that stuff. Make sure you go follow him. His details are also going to be in the description down below, and all his like upcoming news and all that will be on his channel, on his Instagram and all that, like he said before. And thank you guys very much. Maybe you have any final words you want to tell them?
Yeah, the only thing that I can tell you, people, believe in what you do. Never let anybody tell you that you can't. Just believe in your dream, believe in yourself, and tell yourself one day you're going to penetrate, you're going to reach what you want to reach. So thank you so much for watching.
Ladies and gentlemen, peace.
My target for Muslim and this Catholic stuff, it's like, if I sing, I do tell myself, if I sing this, I know this word that I'm gonna use in the song is gonna change their life.
Okay.
You know, but for me, I can't really get into that because it depends. You know, they believe what they believe, and I believe what I believe. Because if I started being like, oh, I wanna sing about this, so my Muslim example, they can change to be Christian. Yeah, that's impossible. You know, they have their faith. I have
I think it's possible.
Yeah.
I think it's possible. Personally, I think it's possible. Everyone has their journey in life. Maybe you can inspire someone. Like you said before, you sing inspirational music. Maybe someone can just hear some word you say. Oh, like, you know, the way you start. You see how, like you said, Harmonizer inspired you. You know, many people think, oh, Harmonizer like sings just for the world, you know. Maybe there was something in his song that, maybe a previous song like Dunia, he was singing about just the world, you know. That thing had no like targeted audience. It was for the whole world to like understand. Like, it was just a life lesson, you know. Maybe you can inspire people. I also heard that you do like traditional music, you know. Like, what can you like elaborate more on that? Is it just for the Congolese people, or like what tradition do you really focus on? Can you tell us more about that?
Bro, like for now, it depends on the marketing. You know, we can't just sing anyhow. Like now we're trying to get like the market from our English speakers, because we used to sing a lot of Swahili, you know, and they used to be like, what are you singing?
What are you singing?
Yeah, and then we decided to be like, okay, since now we know a bit of English, we can even decide like to donate a bit of English in the song.
That's
you know,
good.
and then we'll be like, okay, if we do this, it's gonna help. Like Afro gospel, Afro beats, you can just put in there.
Okay, that's good. It's good to mix, like, you know, with going with the economy, in there. Yeah, I can really see you're about the market and all that stuff. And just that's the way you flow. Yeah, it's really good and exciting. But let me ask you, when you sing, do you sing with like a life story? Like, when the song, because I was asking about your creativity before. Do you have like maybe a previous situation in your life, or like a life story that you always sing about or talk about in your songs, or do you just sing, like you said, and just say, oh, today at church they just preached about this, so I'm just gonna go freestyle? Like, what's the goal there?
Nah, like example, like if I wanna sing like inspirational songs, my thoughts always takes me back from where I came, like, because we came from strangers and stuff. 100%. And I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna sing about my life, my life first. Because my life, I know what I've been through, like
100%.
So hard life. I will be like, okay, I'm gonna sing about my life. After that, I can see like what people are going through in the street, and I'm gonna put them in when I'm composing a song. Okay.
Yeah. Let's go more into like you personally. Like how do you see how, like, let's say the world of today? How do you see, like, what do you think is like going on? Where do you think you can help in this world? Or like, let's say, with what you're doing, how do you think you can influence other people to become better people or do good things? Like, how do you influence people to become better people, like with your songs?
For my song, I can just say like using good words to inspire them, telling them what they used to do bad, to stop doing it through music. Because music, even though you don't know the language, it is just a universal language. So
100%.
you can change it through the music. Life can change. Life can be saved through music. So what I normally do, through what I'm singing, like the word that I'm using in my songs, that's when people, they're going to be like, okay, this one means something to me. You know, example for you, I can sing your life story, and then you'll be like, okay, yeah, this is my life story, and it did touch you in your heart. You'll be like, okay, I'm gonna stop this because what I've been doing. This guy just mentioned everything because I can put the consequences as well.
Yeah.
What can change in that music, and you'll be like, okay, I'm gonna change. You know.
Thank you guys. Yeah, so we're still here with Jonathan Jr. He calls himself the one and only musician or artist from Shepperton. Yeah, before we go on a little break, we're just gonna I'm just gonna ask him to like give us a little freestyle, because there's no artist without like maybe I don't know, maybe you can sing a song that you have out and you want people to go hear, or you maybe have something in your head you want the people to know, you want the people to hear, you know what I mean? Go, come on, give us a little something,
Is
you know?
it freestyle without a beat or
just go a cappella, you know? Give us a little bit of
right?
a cappella.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna sing a drill, a gospel drill.
Okay, gospel drill.
Yeah.
All the way from Toowoomba, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's go, buddy.
How about, yeah, guys, let's go.
Yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah.
I came from a strangers, now I'm chasing my dreams.
Yeah.
My life is like a movie, I can't describe it. From zero to the top, Lord has done it. From zero to the top, Lord has done it.
Yo.
This life is a gamble. Please try to be humble, believe and trust. Everything's gonna be alright. Yeah, man.
Yeah. You already know they're from Toowoomba. We're here with Jack behind the camera. He knows himself. We're gonna be back, ladies and gentlemen. Roll it.